Hey guys, it's Teacher Tana and welcome to my online classroom. Today I wanted to give you a quick hack on how to use your phone as a document camera. So one thing that I love to do in the physical classroom is to write on the whiteboard or project things onto the whiteboard and actually physically draw on them, right? Well, in the online environment, that's a little bit more difficult. But today I hope that I have a hack that can really help you to do the same thing from the comfort of your online classroom. So the first thing you're gonna need is your cell phone. You're gonna need a cable for your cell phone to connect it to your computer if you've got it. And you're also gonna need to download the Zoom application. Don't worry, you don't have to do the paid version in order for this to work. All right, gather all your materials and let's get started. All right, so let's do a walkthrough on how to connect your phone to Zoom in order to use it as a document camera. So the first thing you wanna do is open up your Zoom application. You can see here that I've already set up an account. So when it opens up, this is what my homepage looks like. And I do wanna practice this before I get in front of students. So what I'm gonna show you now is how I suggest you get in, practice, so that you feel really comfortable before you are in front of a class. So the first thing I'm gonna do is click New Meeting. And you can see now I am inside of my Zoom meeting. Perfect. So what I want to do is I'm going to share my screen with the students. So I want to click this arrow, this green up arrow here. And now I can see I have a bunch of different options on what I can share to my students. Option 1 is I can share the desktop, which is what I'm doing with you guys right now. Option 2 is I can share a whiteboard, which is a whole nother cool feature that I'm going to do a video about, so stay tuned for that. And options 3 and 4 are the ones that I want to focus on today. And that's using my iPhone or my iPad via AirPlay, or using my iPhone or iPad via cable. So if you have a cable handy, you can go ahead and use option number 4. However, I always think about worst case scenario, which is likely that I will leave this somewhere or it will stop working, etc., etc. Or that I might not even have the right cable, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the AirPlay. This allows me to connect to my Zoom meeting or to my computer from my phone just through Wi-Fi. So I don't have to worry about all the cables and all the extra stuff. So I'm gonna click that one for today, and then I'm gonna click the blue share down here. Okay, so now this screen is gonna pop up, and this is great because actually Zoom gives us step-by-step directions on how to connect our phone to the Zoom meeting. So I'm gonna follow those steps along and show you how to follow them yourself. So the first thing I wanna make sure is that my cell phone and my computer are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So Zoom is telling me right now that my Wi-Fi network that I need to be connected to is the Bear. So I'm gonna go to my phone, and sure enough, if I look under Wi-Fi, I'm connected to the Bear. So I know I'm good to go. So step 1, check. Step 2, I wanna tap screen mirroring. So depending on your iPhone or iPad model, you might need to swipe up from the bottom, or you might need to swipe down from the top right. So I'm gonna do that, and then you can see our menu here. And the most important thing in your menu here is to look at the screen mirroring. So I'm gonna click screen mirroring right there. And now the option says Zoom Tanuska MacBook Pro 2. Well, that's exactly what it says on my screen, so I want to click that. Now my phone is sharing to the screen, as you can see here in front of you. So awesome, this is exactly what I wanted it to do. So now I'm gonna tap my phone just once, and I'm gonna go straight to the camera application. Okay, so now you can see that my camera is what you are seeing on the screen. And I'm gonna give you a quick little walkthrough of my desk situation here. Hopefully no judgment there. And I'm gonna flip it around to my face. So now you can see that I'm using my phone as the camera screen inside of Zoom. So now let me show you how to use it as a document camera. All I'm gonna do is take my phone and put it upside down on top of the document that I want to use. So one of the benefits of a document camera, and actually I think one of the key benefits, is that I can model in real time to my students how I want them to complete an assignment. I'm an English language development teacher, which means one of my biggest goals is getting students to understand the English language. And a lot of times that means reading a text, annotating it to be able to comprehend it and interpret it. So this is really important for me to be able to write on papers, for them to see me working in real time. So that's why I love the option of the document camera without having to go out and buy my own document camera, by using something that I already own, which is my own cell phone. All right, now I do want to give you another tip Right now you can see that I'm holding my phone up, which is okay right now. I actually can do more than I thought I'd be able to. You can see that I'm writing, no problem. But my hand might get tired after doing this for 10, 15 minutes, right? So I want to share with you something my husband bought. We actually bought it for a different purpose, but I think it's going to work really well for my impromptu DIY phone camera hack. So I'm going to show it to you here. So you can see I have this like old light that actually doesn't work anymore. I replaced it over here. But I kept the base because I thought this might be useful, and thank God I did because this was the day. He also bought, my husband bought me this gripper thing, so it kind of goes around your cell phone and grips it. So my plan is to have my phone dangle from this lamp, and I'll probably move this lamp over to this side. But you can see if my phone was dangling right here, it's going to easily be a camera for whatever I'm holding down here. And then I can annotate hands-free, which I'm so excited about trying out for next class instead of dangling my phone over the document for the entire class. All right, so then when I am done sharing, I can just go back to my screen and click the Stop Share button. And now I'm back to my desktop. Okay guys, that's all I've got for you today. I really hope that this was helpful and that it increases the engagement and your ability to teach within the online classroom. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below and let me know if this has actually worked out for you in your classroom. I hope to have some more helpful videos out for you real soon. See you on the internet.